All right guys, behind me, we're gonna cover my favorite luxury wide body on the market right now. Let's go find out why. All right, everybody, we got today a special one for you, the Keystone Alpine lineup. This is an absolute amazing lineup. The one I'm gonna show you today, you're gonna see all the specs on the left-hand side. This is the Alpine 3910 RK. So that is the rear kitchen. This is an absolutely amazing unit. This is Keystone's top of the line wide body luxury. And everything we're gonna talk about today is going to be standard on this unit. And I think that is something to really be impressed by and something to talk about. But let's go ahead and start up front. So as we come over, we're going to see this beautiful front cap. They have redesigned both the Alpine logo and the Keystone logo. Keystone is really trying to rebrand itself and let you know, hey, Keystone has all these different lines. Alpine is one of their top luxury lineups. This is going to be a fully painted front cap, and then you've got your LED running lights on the front, and then down here around the bottom is called the Cradle of Strength. This is something that not everybody does, but one, your angle of approach is a lot steeper here, so you can turn a little bit better. Also, this is a completely steel radius beam that goes a one-piece beam. So that's all strength that's hooked into your hitch here, or should I say your pin box. So you've got the road armor pin box, which is really nice. You've got an extra 3 inches of cushioning there, rotation as well. So when you're towing this, it's gonna be a really nice tow. And that's gonna pair with the CURT touring suspension that we're gonna talk about in a little bit, which is really, really nice. Down below the front cap, you've got your bay for what would be a generator prep. You can get these units prepped and with a generator. Down here in this compartment, you've got all your hydraulics for your Titan leveling system we're going to talk about, your solar connector, and also an inverter, and that's for your full-size residential fridge. And again, we'll talk about that here as we go inside. Looking down the side of this unit, it is absolutely stunning. These are gel-coated 2-inch fiberglass walls. This unit comes with what's called a polar pack, so it is good down to -10 degrees. And Alpine's no joke, and why should I say Keystone, it's no joke when they're talking about this unit. Obviously the vacuum bonded walls, you've got 35K furnace, you've got the heated underbelly, and also ducts up to the attic to heat that as well. As we come down the side here, you've got the little spot for solar on the side. You can add even more solar. This comes with one 220 panel on top. As you can see inside, I've got my battery pack ready so we can get some electric going in there. But that's where your 2 battery preps are. Remember, all our units come with batteries and full tanks of propane. You've got a little outdoor kitchen here, or not really an outdoor kitchen, outdoor kind of entertainment area. You got your TV, it's a smart TV, 4K, nice drawer to put whatever you need, and then your LP is directly below this. As we come to our compartment here, something that's really nice is the coin rubber texturing all throughout. This is going to make everything kind of hold in place a little bit better, not go sliding around. Also make it waterproof. And then right here you've got buttons. So these are for your 2 awnings on this side and also your slide. So you can actually open these up and adjust these, which is really great if, say, you are next to a tree or you're on a tight campsite. Even if it starts raining, you can come out and get your awnings down. Speaking of the awnings, look up top there. We got a 14-footer there. We got another 10-footer over this slide as well. And then something else you're gonna see is all the automotive-style glass. So no seals over time to dry rot and fail. All LED lighting on those awnings as well. And then right here, they've got a little metal peg, and these are also magnetically attached, and all slam-latch, which I really like. So just push that down, let it close. You are fully closed. You don't have to worry about those stupid little circles that never close. This system is prepped for the Furrion backup camera and side view camera. So you can see the preps right there. Got an extra plug. Right here, you do have the strut assisted Lippert solid step, which is really nice. And then they've got an oversized door. So this door, much taller than normal, a few inches wider than normal, which is nice. You've got something new for 2026. You've got the safety rail by MoreRide, give you an easy entry. And then they've also got the Lippert latch extend, so you can actually reach this without actually going up on the stairs, having to back off, and then go back in. It's something that I really like. Also, something you're gonna notice is all the deep, dark tinted windows. So you got a 20% tint on everything, which is really gonna help save you on the inside, also keep you cool on those hot summer days. One thing I did forget to mention down below here, and again, this is a drop Z frame. You can see the I-beam there, and then we've got the spot there for your sewer hose. And you can put 2 sewer hoses in there, which is really nice. As we come back here a little bit further, we've got right here our Titan leveling system. So this is a 6-point hydraulic leveling system. These Titan levelers were developed with Lippert. You notice the nicer bottoms on them. They're not just the metal. They do have 3 lights that almost kind of look like a UFO that gives you some lighting. And then they also are paired up to a nice touchscreen and an app, so you can actually control this from your truck and make sure you're right on your pin box. Another thing you're gonna notice, try to get in here, is you've got your CURT touring suspension, and I will give kind of an individual review on these later, but these have 50% less parts. They reduce vibration by over 60%, which is really great, and really just gonna help to that overall ride. And again, this is all about being luxury and standard. Those are standard options and an upgrade on the 2026s that the 2025 did not have. You've got full aluminum wheels down here, TPMS built in, and then you've got Cooper Work Series tires. These are H-rated tires, rated up to 75 miles per hour. 1 year, no questions asked warranty, and then a 5-year warranty past that. Again, we talked about this being the 3910 RK. Come around the side here. Right back here, you are gonna have your rear entry to your kitchen, which is really nice. So that's gonna give you a second entry. I absolutely love that. Around back here, you're gonna have a ladder, prep for camera, and then down below, you're also gonna have a hitch. And then since this is in a really good spot, we can kind of look underneath here, which is really cool. You can see this fully enclosed underbelly, which is really nice. Everything's sealed up. You got your spare under there as well. And you can see that Lippert hydraulic leveling. Something else as we're down here, you have rack and pinion slides. Again, just quality out of this unit. Come around the back here, onto the other side of the unit where you have a fully automatic retractable power reel. I hate messing with my power cord and having to kind of mess with it and throw it in the compartment right there. Just an electric reel, which is great. You've got your black valve right there, and we're gonna talk about what's special about these valves as well. More of your leveling system. Again, rack and pinion on this slide as well. Come around the side. Something I really like that Keystone does is they don't use the Schwintek on the bedroom slide. They actually use the BAL Exact. So you got a cable system up there that's gonna be a lot more reliable than the Schwintek, which I really like, not as finicky. You've got the Suburban hot water heater that is tankless. Your other pass-through side over there. Right here, you've got your Nautilus system for all your connections. You've got your slide controllers, larger filter on the 2026 model, and another new piece, if you can see it, they have gone with power tanks. So these are all power valves. You're just gonna push and that's gonna open and close your valve. You do have a waterproof style fuse in here, which is great. You got some shutoffs. And again, your nice retractable hose. In here, you got 2 30-pound propane tanks, easy switch there in the middle. And then right here is gonna be your leveling system. So you can control that right here, or you can control it via the app. Overall, just a really nice unit. another thing you might notice for 2026 is they have changed the exterior. So instead of that tan, they went with a white, which is really nice. Looks good, stays looking good, and doesn't fade over time. And then they do have a 7-year warranty on all the decals. So all in all, just a really wonderful unit, and I can't wait to show you guys the inside. Let's go take a look. All right, let's head on inside this beast, and that's what's really impressive here. So as soon as I turn around, you're gonna see this massive living space. I mean, it is absolutely awesome. When you walk in these, I really can't describe to you guys just the feeling when you first walk into these. Everyone says, wow. You gotta come experience it if you haven't. So let's go ahead, we'll start here at the back. So right here, you've got, again, your Lippert solid step. That is folded up obviously inside. You've got the rear entry there to the kitchen. You got some hooks there. You do have your full-size residential fridge. So again, guys, this is a full-size residential fridge. It does come with an ice maker. This is a Samsung, all inverted so that you can still use this going down the road, which is really nice. Great storage everywhere. I really love this walk-in pantry right here. Absolutely massive. You can keep whatever you need to. Automatic light as well up top. And something else that we're going to talk about a lot in this unit is just the quality. So as we open up these cabinets, these are all solid wood, stained and painted. So these are solid. You've also got residential hinging. Everything's finished nicely inside. You can see all the screws and everything, how everything's attached. Nice crown molding up there at the top. Come down here, we got that nice little backsplash. These are solid surface countertops throughout, which is absolutely amazing. You've got a convection style microwave there, 4-burner stove, and then absolutely plenty of room down here. Get you full turkey. All the drawers, 75-pound capacity, rolling ball bearing. And then something that I didn't talk about on these is these are soft close. No slamming cabinet doors. So absolutely love that piece. You do have a really nice 3-compartment sink here. Take that off. You got the left compartment. You got a little bit of a smaller right compartment there. You've got your left and right there, sprayer. Down below, you got a spot for a trash can, even a larger trash can if you want. That seems to always be a big issue, is where you're gonna put the trash can. And that kind of finishes up the kitchen. So just take one more quick look here. I absolutely love the kitchen. And I love this floor plan. I love the idea of the rear kitchen here and then going around to the living room. So as we swing it around to the living room, first things first, you've got power recliners here. So these are power. You've got a USB on each side for charging. This is Thomas Paine furniture, so this is an upgraded furniture, which is really great. You've got a pull-out bed on this side, and again, because this is an extra wide unit, you've got another pull-out bed on this side. So this unit, even though it's an amazing couples coach, you can sleep a lot of people. Also, look at the windows. They open this up to whatever beautiful view you have. So a lot of times you get stuck not being able to see anything on the campsite. This is absolutely wonderful. You got your blinds here. So you've got your day shade and you got your night shade. They frame everything up with the window treatments, which I like. Everything framed in with real wood. You got your table right here. Oh, by the way, $92,995. When are you gonna find something like this under $100,000? And this is absolutely amazing. Underneath, you've got a table that does extend out. You've got the struts right there. Silverware, maybe games, I don't know, but you've got the extension here that folds in. So you can either have that full table or a little bit smaller to give you a little bit extra room. All the lights are on dimmers. And then right here, I'll demonstrate that. Turn those on, dim them down a little bit, dim them up. Thank the camera for all the blinking. And then before we leave here, we're gonna go over a couple electronic pieces. So we've got the fan up there, which is nice. You've got your Max Air fan. That way you can get all that bacon smell out of the camper. Although it's a good smell to keep inside. And then right here, you've got one of 3 ACs. So in the Alpines, the ACs, you get 3 standard. They're all 15K. One's 15K with the 16.5K heat pump. And then these are all 15 by 15, which is great. So you can get this filter at a regular hardware store and change it yourself. So I absolutely love that. Also, better for allergens. They call that, it's like a HEPA filter. So they call it their Blade Pure system, which I really like. Some storage up top over there. And then you're sitting in this living room about this massive 65-inch 4K TV, which is absolutely beautiful. And then get the fireplace down there. You can get nice and toasty, or you can just have it on for some ambiance. They've got some beautiful lighting up and down. And then you do have all JBL speakers here. So they're not messing around with quality. Before we leave the main area, look at the floor. This is a hyper deck floor. This is special to Keystone only. This is a one-piece floor. It is over 2 inches thick. It is completely solid. It is 25-year waterproof guarantee. This floor is not going to rot on you. It is not allowed to rot on you. That is something that maybe if you're a camper you've experienced in the past, you're not going to experience it on this unit. And we'll have a special video on the hyper deck as well. Right here, we're going to enter into the half bath. So the half bath, very nice size. Say, hey, what's this cabinet right here? Well, this is your washer dryer space. So you've got all the prep here for washer dryer, or you can put all your toiletries, your towels, everything that you need if you don't need one. But everything is prepped. Also right here, you're going to see all your attachments for your road vac system. That's right, you got a built-in vacuum. I know I'm always worried about the floors and sweeping, and that's going to take care of that easily for you. Again, soft close on all the cabinetry and real wood. Got a nice little vanity there. Again, solid surface, even in here, which is really great. Some really nice fixturing, space underneath, and porcelain foot flush toilet. Come back out, we're gonna head up the stairs, but before we do, you can see right here, we've got our 3-zone Coleman Mach air controller, which is wonderful. If you're wondering what those little diamonds are, those are your thermostats, telling the system what the temperature is. And then something that I really like, you have actually got buttons here. So there's buttons for everything. All your tanks are right up top here. These have got heated tanks, your marker lights, step, all your lights inside, all your slide outs. So you've got them inside and out. And you've even got your ceiling fan power right there as well. No touchscreen to get messed up on this model. I think that's smart. As we hop up, we are going into the bedroom. And this is an absolutely, I think it's a stunner of a bathroom, or of a bedroom, but the bathroom's a stunner too. Just wait till we get there. So you've got your blackout shades on both sides. You've got a really nice headboard area with some nice lights around the, some nice reading lights. Well, I can't speak today. You've got a residential king size bed. This is 80 by 70. You've got inverted outlets on both sides, which is really important. So if you are a CPAP user and the electric goes out, you can still function on those since we do have an inverted system. And then underneath, just an absolute boatload of storage. I really like how they finish this all off. So you can have whatever you want down there. So we take a look at this side. You've already got your HD TV wired here. Got a really nice little dresser setup. And then you've even got a little seat here, put on your shoes. Oh, and under it, you just throw your shoes right behind it. Really nice storage spot there as well. You can see 2 sliding doors going into the bathroom. And that third AC back here, again, that's that Blade Pure system. And then we're gonna come into the bathroom. You get a nice little individual spot here for your porcelain throne. You get some nice spots up here to hang maybe a towel or a robe. You do have blackout shades on there as well for a little bit of privacy here in the bathroom. Over to this side, this is one of the first double vanity setups that I really like, where I feel like you can actually have 2 people in here and it'd be comfortable. I think that's important. Again, solid surface countertops throughout. You do have huge mirrors, absolutely ton of storage down below, ton of storage up top. Don't forget about your tankless Suburban water heater right where it should be in the bathroom, so you can make that the perfect temperature. Swing around, we got the closet there. But first, before we go there, you've got the Tri-Glide glass doors, and then a one-piece shower system, one piece. You don't have to worry about any leaking, cracking, anything like that. Also, I like it goes all the way to the floor, gives you plenty of headroom if you are tall, and then you've got a nice sunlight or skylight up top there. No max air, but you do have a fan back here. And then we're gonna go into the closet, which is absolutely huge. Plenty of room in here for whatever you wanna keep. No washer and dryer that you have to kind of, I don't know, finagle around and put stuff around it and not take up space. And then a spot for shoes down there on the bottom. Overall, guys, I think this is an absolutely amazing unit. Kind of walk you back out of the bathroom, up to the front here. Please let me know what you think in the comments below. Also, any opinions on the videos, what you want to see here at AVRV. We're going to try to bring you some new video styles. We're going to try to bring you some different products, and we're really excited to do that. Thanks for tuning in, sticking around to see the whole video, guys. I do appreciate it. Please subscribe if you've made it this far. We really do appreciate that. We're gonna have all new products coming here at AVRV, and we can't wait to share them with you. Again, this was the Alpine 3910 RK. This is all luxury. Everything you saw on today's video was all standard. We can't wait to bring you more out here at AVRV. Please like, subscribe, share, and we'll see you all later.